COVID-19 cases continue to drop weeks after the state's dial-back went into effect. The weekly positivity rate was just under 5% over the past 7 days. That is the first time the case rate has been that low since early October. As Kate Raddatz shares, state health officials are hopeful Minnesotans took precautions to celebrate the holidays.
It's been just over 5 weeks since Governor Tim Walz enacted a month-long statewide dial-back that included no indoor dining, closing gyms, and a halt on youth sports. Now the cases are coming down dramatically after health officials called the state a hotspot last month.
I really think it does have to do with the fact that, people did really change their activities. For instance, for Thanksgiving, we talked about the fact that it would take 3 to 4 weeks to see the impact of that.
In fact, the CDC ranks Minnesota 44th in the U.S. right now for the average daily case rate over the last week. Right now, the state also has some of the more strict guidelines, with indoor dining and group fitness classes still on pause.
We've gone from being some of the worst to being in a much, much better place because of the changes that have been made.
Infectious disease expert Chris Erzman says health officials will be watching for any kind of spike in cases after the Christmas holiday. But she noticed many who celebrated with other households were often masked, social distancing, or got tested beforehand.
Even though people did get together to celebrate the holidays, I do think that they did so in a very thoughtful manner.
Erzman says the decrease in cases and a vaccine and phased distribution ends the year on a positive note.
I was really worried and distressed in November with those high case numbers that we were seeing, and obviously the subsequent deaths. But, that is coming under control. So there's a lot of very positive things going into 2021.
Kate Raddatz, WCCO 4 News.
Erzman stressed it's still important to wear a mask and social distance to continue to slow the spread. And if you do gather with family or friends for the holidays, the best time to get tested for the disease is 5 to 7 days after exposure.